Hey guys, it's Kaylee from K-Books and this is my book haul for this week. I haven't done a book haul for 2 weeks. This will be the third week there hasn't been a video. The first week I only got like 2 books and I just didn't have enough books to do the video because it takes quite a while to edit and to upload. So I was going to do one last week but I've been at university and I was so busy last week that I just didn't have time. So I'm actually just doing one now and it's just going to be the books that I got for the 3 weeks. So I'm just going to go through the ones that I got. So 3 weeks ago I got 3 books. The first one is Zombie by Darren Shan. I don't know whether this is a standalone or whether it is a series. But when I saw this and it was only like £5, I had to have it. I absolutely adore zombie books. I love them. They are brilliant. And when I saw this, I've heard quite a lot about it. I heard it's quite graphic and gross and disgusting. That made me want to read it even more. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's a hardcover, which we don't usually get in the UK, so I really loved that it came out in hardcover and it was really cheap as well. And I just can't wait to read it. I love zombie books. I know I said that already, but I really do. So I'm really, really looking forward to reading this one. I'm hoping to get to it soon because it's so pretty. I love how creepy he is. He's so creepy. I can't wait to read it. The next one I got was an ARC that I was lent by the amazing Jasperette, so thank you so much for lending me this. I was so excited, and it was Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. Is that how you say her name? I never know how to say it. This is the second book in the Shatter Me series, and can I just say I hate this cover. It is horrible. I absolutely loved the cover of the first one, and then they changed it to this horrible creepy eye that has nothing to do with the story. I think I have the original. The original of the first one was this. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved the background because she's very powerful and it feels like things are just, it's her power coming at you from the background, and I loved it. And now they've changed it to this. It's horrible. One thing I cannot stand is cover change. I hate this cover change. It's awful. But it was brilliant. I finished this yesterday. It did take me quite a while to read because I've been so busy. It was amazing. I don't know whether it's better than Shatter Me. I didn't like the things that were happening, but it was still brilliant. Everyone told me I would fall in love with Warner in this book. I still hate him. I still can't stand him and wouldn't really care if he died. I don't like him at all. But it was such a good book. It was brilliant. I'm not sure what I'm going to rate it yet. I don't know. But it was so good, and I believe that comes out in February. The next one from that week that turned up, I was quite confused about because I already have this book. I've had the American hardback for months, but Delirium by Lauren Oliver turned up. This is the first in her Delirium series. This is the UK cover. It's horrible, which is why I actually have somewhere the American hardback on my shelf because it's gorgeous. But I have read Delirium. I read it in January. I loved it, and this turned up. I've never been in contact with this publisher before. I don't know how they got my address. It just randomly showed up. So this copy I'm actually going to give to Daphne from Winged Reviews because I know she wants to read this and she doesn't have it. Then last week, which was quite strange, another copy of Delirium showed up. So this is probably going to go for a giveaway. As much as I hate this cover, I adore this book. So if you haven't read it, you have to read it. It's brilliant. But I believe I've just hit 700 followers on the blog, so this will probably go in with the 700 follower giveaway, but it's probably going to be, for this prize at least, a Europe or UK only, because I just can't afford the shipping right now. The next book I got from that week is Toxic by Josicado. This is the second book in the Denizen series, I think it is. The first one is Touch. I got an arc of this, so I'd already read it, but I pre-ordered the paperback because I just love this series. It's brilliant. And I really like this cover. I love that we get to see Des, and I cannot wait for the next book. It's going to be brilliant. I loved this book. If you liked the first one, you will definitely want to read this one, even though there's a new character in it who I cannot stand, and I just wanted to reach into the book and punch her. But it's still a really good book. I really loved it. The next book I got was such a surprise. This is from last week again. And it's another arc of Touch of Death. I got an arc from Spencer Hill Press, read it in a day. It's brilliant. It's a zombie book, and I love it. There's currently a giveaway for 2 pre-orders. It comes out in January, so if you do win, it will be like getting pre-ordered from the Book Depository. But this was brilliant, and I got a package from Kelly with this in, and it's signed. So excited! It's such a lovely message too, and I was so excited to receive that. But not only did it have a signed copy of Touch of Death, just got my little box of stuff here. It also had Touch of Death compact mirrors, 2 of those. They are so cool. I love them. So she sent me those. She sent me some Touch of Death stickers. Some little, I think these are stickers as well. Little Touch of Death stickers. And another one. And some Touch of Death bookmarks as well. So such a big thank you goes to Kelly for sending me that little swag pack and a signed copy of Touch of Death. I absolutely love that book. So I'm just so happy to have a signed copy, and it will now be one of my most prized possessions. So back to this week, and this week I got 4 books. One of them was for review, but I won't actually be reviewing it, and that is, if I can pick it up, The Prince by Tiffany Reyes. This is an erotica book, which I don't read. I have no intention of reading it at all, and I believe it's the 3rd book in the original Sinner series. I am sending this to Misty from Bookaholics Book Club, and she's going to have this. I don't like these kind of books. I hated 50 Shades of Grey, so I really don't want to read this. I have no intention to read anything remotely similar to that, so yes, Misty is going to have this, because I just don't want to. And then the other 3 books that I got this week are all ones that I ordered. The first one is Minder by Kate Koenig. This is another Spencer Hill Press book. I have read this. I read this a couple of months ago, and I had it on Kindle, but I really wanted the paperback for my shelf because I loved it so much. It's really brilliant. Yeah, so I would definitely suggest this book to anyone. It's such a great love story. It's got a lot of romance in it, but it's also got, I think she's a minder. She can read people's minds. It's a really, really good book, so you should definitely read that. The next one I got is Masters of the Veil by Daniel A. Cohen. This is the first book in the Veil trilogy. I have read this again. I read it on my Kindle. Loved it. It's just fantastic. Though I was definitely expecting like a space kind of book, and it's not. It's a sorcery book, but it was still extremely good. And definitely worth the read. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And the next book I got is Elemental by Emily White. This is the first in the series. is it the Elemental series? I'm not sure. I don't know what the series is called, but this is the first book. I haven't read this. It's another Spencer Hill Press book. I really wanted it because I love their books, and I actually have a Spencer Hill Press part of my shelf which is actually empty because all the ones I have I've just shown you now, but they will go there. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. I want to say that it's about fairies, but I only say that because I know that the second book is called Fae. I'm not sure. I'm hoping to read it very, very soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I really love Spencer Hill Press books, so I'm guessing that I'm going to love this as well. So that's all I got the past 3 weeks. I did get a swag pack today that Mia Castile sent me, so I'll just show you then. She sent me a lot of bookmarks and stuff like that. So I got like some cards for her books. I've read this, it's brilliant. And she just sent me a lot of bookmarks, and they're signed, and they're just very, very cool. So that's all I really got this week. So thanks for watching. Bye.